Welcome back to the Divine Miracles channel. On the first day of the week, January 1st, 2024, a powerful earthquake struck the central region of Japan and caused a subsequent tsunami along its western coast. This devastating occurrence led to widespread chaos and the issuance of urgent evacuation warnings for the residents of the affected areas. The initial seismic shock was initially measured to have a magnitude of 7.6, creating shockwaves that reverberated through the regions that were impacted. Consequently, there were widespread power outages, disruptions to essential services, and the declaration of a state of emergency to address the dire situation. According to reports from local media, the earthquake generated waves measuring approximately 1 meter along certain parts of the Sea of Japan coast. There were concerns that even larger waves could be imminent, increasing the sense of urgency and potential danger. The city of Toyama, situated in Toyama Prefecture, documented tsunami waves measuring 0.8 meters. As events unfolded, the Japan Meteorological Agency promptly issued tsunami warnings for the coastal prefectures of Ishikawa, Niigata, and Toyama, urging residents to seek higher ground in anticipation of a potential catastrophe. Furthermore, Russia also issued tsunami warnings for its far eastern cities of Vladivostok and Nakodka in response to the mounting concerns. Videos depicting the terrifying reality of the disaster inundated various social media platforms, capturing the shaken residents' footage of their homes and subway trains violently shaking during the earthquake. The disaster unfolded primarily in the Noto region, where a series of earthquakes occurred during the afternoon. It started with a 5.7 magnitude tremor at 4:06 p.m. local time, followed by a staggering 7.6 magnitude quake and at least 5 subsequent tremors within the span of 1 hour. Currently, authorities are in the process of evaluating the extent of the damage, while residents brace themselves for the potential occurrence of additional tremors. Dramatic footage emerged, showing a building collapsing in a cloud of dust in the coastal city of Suzu, vividly illustrating the destructive power of the earthquake. In Kanazawa City, residents sought shelter under tables as their homes shook from the tremors. Even Tokyo, the capital located on the opposite coast, experienced the impact as buildings swayed due to the seismic activity. The severity of the situation escalated when over 36,000 households in Ishikawa and Toyama prefectures were plunged into darkness due to power outages. The transportation systems bore the brunt of the disaster, resulting in the suspension of high-speed rail services to Ishikawa, significantly affecting the vital connectivity of the affected areas. Additionally, telecom operators reported extensive disruptions in phone and internet services in Ishikawa and Niigata, further exacerbating the challenges faced by the affected communities. The aviation sector was not spared either, as Japanese airlines were compelled to divert and cancel flights to and from airports in the Toyama and Ishikawa regions. Amidst the turmoil, concerns regarding the safety of nuclear power plants situated along the Sea of Japan took center stage. Japan's Nuclear Regulation Authority promptly took action to alleviate fears by asserting that no abnormalities were detected at these facilities. This assurance extends to the 5 operational reactors at Kansai Electric Power's Ohi and Takahama plants in Fukui Prefecture. Fortunately, the Shika plant in Ishikawa, which was closest to the earthquake's epicenter, had already halted its 2 reactors for routine inspection before the quake occurred and reported no impact from the seismic event. The ongoing catastrophe rekindles haunting recollections of Japan's vulnerability to earthquakes, especially the catastrophic events that unfolded on March 11, 2011. During that time, a colossal earthquake and tsunami devastated northeastern Japan, resulting in the destruction of towns and the onset of nuclear meltdowns in Fukushima. As central Japan grapples with the consequences of this recent disaster, the resilience of its people and the nation's preparedness will once again come under scrutiny in the face of nature's unyielding force. Efforts will be made to rebuild and recover from the profound aftermath of this event. The potential long-term effects of the earthquake and tsunami on the affected areas can be wide-ranging and impactful. Here are some potential consequences. Infrastructure damage. The earthquake and tsunami can cause severe damage to the infrastructure, including buildings, roads, bridges, and utility systems. Rebuilding and repairing the infrastructure can take years and require significant financial resources. Displacement and housing crisis. the disaster can lead to widespread displacement of residents as their homes become uninhabitable. This can result in a housing crisis, with a need for temporary shelters and long-term housing solutions for the affected population. Economic impact. The earthquake and tsunami can have a significant impact on the local economy. Businesses may be damaged or destroyed, leading to job losses and a slowdown in economic activity. The recovery process can be lengthy, affecting employment, income levels, and overall economic stability. Psychological and emotional effects. Natural disasters can have profound psychological and emotional effects on individuals and communities. Survivors may experience post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, anxiety, depression, and grief due to the loss of loved ones and the trauma they have experienced. Mental health support and counseling services are crucial for addressing these long-term effects. Environmental consequences. The tsunami can cause environmental damage, including contamination of coastal areas, destruction of habitats, and pollution from debris and hazardous material. Restoring and mitigating the environmental impact may require extensive cleanup efforts and long-term monitoring. Social disruption. The earthquake and tsunami can disrupt social structures and community dynamics. Displacement, loss of community infrastructure, and changes in the population constrain social cohesion and support systems. Rebuilding social networks and fostering resilience within communities are vital for long-term recovery. Preparedness and resilience. The disaster serves as a reminder of the importance of preparedness and resilience in the face of future natural hazards. Governments and communities may invest in improved early warning systems, infrastructure upgrades, disaster response training, and community preparedness initiatives to mitigate the impact of future events. We would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you who have taken the time to watch and pay attention to our video regarding the devastating tsunami and earthquake that struck Ishikawa, Japan. Your support and interest mean a great deal to us. In light of this tragic event, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people of Japan who have been affected by this disaster. We fervently hope for their safety, well-being, and a swift recovery. May the resilient spirit of the Japanese people, combined with the help and support of communities near and far, guide them towards healing and rebuilding. During these challenging times, let us keep the affected individuals and families in our thoughts and offer our support in any way possible. Together, we can make a difference and help bring solace to those in need. Amen.